Well, we got a lot to talk about. Obviously, we're you know, it's been a minute, bro. I get it, bro. It's been what, like 30 days. It's been 3 months. 3 months since I last uploaded. A little less than 3 months since I last streamed. Yeah, bro. We gotta talk. We got a lot to talk about, bro. As you can see by the title of this video, this is gonna be more of a talking video, just kind of explaining where I've been, why I've been gone for so long. All right, so like we just got a accident on. All right, you know what? We're not even gonna listen. There's gonna be a talking video, but I figured instead of me yapping to y'all, I might as well yap and drive. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna talk about where I've been, but I'm also gonna show y'all like some cars that I've been kind of building on and driving in BeamNG while I've been gone, kind of off screen. But yeah, bro, let's get into it, man. I'm not even gonna do all the YouTube intro stuff because, you know, we gotta reset. All right, we gotta reset. All right, let's get to the video, bro. Oh, actually, let me show y'all the interior, bro. Let me show y'all the interior. So this is a goddamn is loud. This is a Porsche Carrera GTS, right? But I put a GT3 Turbo S motor in it because it just sounds great, you know. But let me show y'all the interior. So like, look, bro. So I saw a Porsche Carrera GTS in person with this blue interior. Apparently it's like a special edition, and I fell in love with this color, bro. This interior color. So I don't know if it matches with the purple, but I kind of fuck with the purple too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So look, this is my dream car, bro. And the reason I like this, bro, is I've always liked the GT3 RS, but I could not see myself driving that in traffic with the big ass wing and everything. And so like when I saw this, it kind of grew on me because it's nice and classy. It's almost like it's almost like a sleeper in a way, because like it doesn't have the big wing, it doesn't have the racing stripes, it doesn't have the fucking like all the track stuff that you get on a GT3 RS, but it's also still a fast ass Porsche. So let's start driving, bro, and then we're gonna get to yap. Yeah, that's that GT3 RS engine in there. I think it's a 4.0, if I remember correctly. But yeah, bro. Oh, and it's automatic, unfortunately. But hold on. I need to make a trip because I got 3 cars I want to show y'all. The other one is over there, but I'm not gonna go that direction. I'm actually go to the right, and then we're gonna go around. We're gonna go around this side of the. All right, bruh. So also to sort of date when I'm filming this, sorry about the audio, to sort of date when I'm filming this, 0.35 update just came out. So this is actually updated. This is actually an updated version of BeamNG, which is good. But first things first, this is gonna be a little difficult, bro. I'm gonna be talking and driving, trying to drive without crashing. So let's see if we can do that, bro. So like, okay, first things first, bro. And I'm gonna have to yell too because it's a little loud, actually. It's hella laggy. All right, so first things first, let me get this out of the way, bruh. No, I did not get arrested or go to jail. No, I didn't like join the military. No, I didn't die. I'm still alive. No, I didn't have a kid or anything like that. Bruh, I honestly, legit, as you can tell by the title, I almost quit YouTube. But it's deeper than just like, oh, I got tired of doing it and this, that, and the third, and I just wanted a change or whatever. I legit just got tired, bro. Why is it lagging? I gotta fucking, I keep saying I gotta update my PC, bro. One day I'm gonna do that. One day I'm gonna do that. But let's get into it, bro. So look, bro, I almost quit YouTube, man. I almost quit YouTube. And it got to the point where I legit had all of my streaming stuff, all of my recording stuff, like my mic, my fucking stream deck, all the things that I legit just bought. I had that shit on eBay, bro. I had that shit on eBay. It was packed up, ready to ship. It was in a damn box, bro. It was ready to ship to the highest bidder. And that was 3 months ago when I was like, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna sell all this shit. I'm done. And I let it sit on eBay for like 2 months, right? I didn't actually put it up for auction. I put it up for a buy it now price. And I'm not gonna lie, the price I set was probably telling of the fact that I really wasn't trying to sell. You know what I'm saying? I think that might have been it. I might have knew beforehand that I actually wasn't trying to quit. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, so I almost sold everything. And it's not necessarily because I was done with YouTube in general. Really, I was selling things because I wanted to make a purchase that would actually go towards something else that I'm working on. And to really sum that up, like some of y'all, oh my God, it's lag. Some of y'all might relate to this. I know a lot of y'all who are gamers grew up on the GameStop grind where you would buy games from GameStop with like your last bit of money as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really afford $60 games. So you'll buy them on sale, you'll buy them used, this, that, and the third. And then when it comes time to buy a game that you really want, a new game or whatever, $60 game, you know what I'm saying? Like GTA 4 just came out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you want to buy it, right? You ain't got no money, so what do? You gather a bunch of games you're not playing, you go to GameStop, and then you trade them in for pennies on the dollar, right? Just to be able to slightly afford GTA 4 or whatever game you wanted, right? And so, like, a lot of y'all might relate to this, but I'm kind of used to buying things, and then, like, when I see that I'm not using them as much, selling them for something else, you know what I'm saying? So the issue with that is I've put so much work into this, you know what I'm saying, into the YouTube grind, that like it would have actually been a disservice to all the work that I've put in for me to just sell the shit for the purchase that I was thinking about making, right? And you know, one of the main reasons why I quit or almost quit is, bro, we all know this. The YouTube grind is painful. The YouTube grind is painful, especially if you are a small channel and you're kind of starting off on your own. You're learning everything on your own. You're doing everything from the ground up, right? Growing on YouTube is very difficult as a small as a small channel, especially in the gaming niche, because it's essentially so saturated in gaming. And I've been consistently on this channel for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years. And the main reason why I almost quit is because I was focused too much on the numbers side of YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And here's the thing about it, right? Here's the thing about it. A lot of my favorite YouTubers, like the ones who have inspired me to be on the gaming side of YouTube. My mirrors don't work, by the way. That's kind of crazy. A lot of my favorite streamers that have inspired me to start this channel, like Dashi XP, Corey Kenshin, fucking the Rad Brad, like a lot of the OG commentators of gaming, right? I've always known this. It's not a 1 to 2 year process to get, you know, a monetized YouTube channel. A lot of my favorite streamers, it took them, don't crash, I'm not trying to crash. A lot of my favorite YouTubers, bro, it took them 5 to 10 years to get to where they're at now. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I knew that should have told me to just be patient, you know, just be patient. But what was getting to me was is I felt like I was wasting my time, when in reality I'm not. And I learned a lot. I learned this a lot while I was gone. Cause while I was gone, I was still playing video games here and there, but I was missing the content creation side. Like I was missing filming and recording and then editing and stuff like that. And that's why I ultimately ended up closing the eBay listing, setting my whole setup up again. And then like, it still took me a couple weeks to really record this video, but man, I'm happy that I took the break. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that I took the break because it really allowed me to take a step back. It really allowed me to take a step back from the whole like number side of this YouTube game, bro. Because I'm gonna show y'all a couple photos of like my numbers and like what you have to reach to get monetized and where I was at, or where I'm at now, because I don't have where I was at before I quit. But yeah, so like on screen you'll see where I'm at now, right? And the main part that YouTubers look at is that watch time. So you see where my watch time is now and where it needs to be to get monetized. And this isn't even full monetization. This is half monetization, but it's still like a step forward, right? And I'm gonna show y'all this is where you have to be fully monetized. By the way, I do remember this. I was kind of checking while I was gone too. I was still checking the numbers to see if I was like losing anything, you know what I'm saying? But I've only actually lost like 5 or 7 subscribers since I started the break. Man, almost crashed, bro. I've only lost 5 to 7 subs, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, man, I was paying attention to those numbers too fucking much, man. And it got to the point where I would upload a video and then the next day I would be checking, and then the day after that I'd be checking, and I would just be questioning like, man, why am I not, you know, hitting the numbers that I should be? And the issue with that is, and this would be to all the new YouTubers, the small channels, bruh, this is something that we all need to think about. We all need to stop comparing ourselves to other YouTubers. And I'm gonna continue driving because this is about to get a little intense. But when we get to the next car, I'm gonna continue my thought. But yeah, since we're taking a little pause, how y'all doing, bro? How y'all been, man? It's been a minute. It's been a long time, and I truly do miss making these videos, bro. Because one of the things about these videos was it was a sense of relief, you know, just talking. A lot of times you kind of just gotta talk to yourself, bro. But let's get into the next car. All right, look at this. Look at this, bro. So like, I hate to like put this bitch in park, cut it off, make sure that the parking brake's on so it don't roll away. By the way, check the license plate. Hoodie on the plate. This one is kind of weird, but next car, G82. G82. This one is it's kind of a drag spec, but I detuned it, bruh, so it's not as fast as it should be. In reality, I just don't know how to tune, so I couldn't get it to the right speed. But so it's a little calm. It's a little calm driver, bro. But it's a G82 X-Drive M4 GTS, whatever you call it, bro. But look at this thing, bro. Look at this thing. This is intense, bro. This is another car that I want. The G82. I like. Or oh my god. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm just saying G82. It's an F82. I'm so dumb. Cut that out.
That's right. You're a big fat phony.
All right, y'all, check out my F82. Okay. The reason I kept saying G82 is because I was about to say I like the G82, but I really like the F82. I like the body style of the F82. Little openable mod here, a little interior, calm little interior. This right here, this is the coziest drag car, bro. It's still got all that. It's got AC. It's got all the, that's why it's still slow. It's got all the amenities, but it looks like a beast. So like really in all aspects, this is just to intimidate, you know, the random scat pack on the road. You know what I'm saying? That just pulls up next to you and it's like, oh, I could take you. And then like you realize, maybe not. But yeah, this is my F82. Another purple wrap. I don't really know why I like purple, but like for some reason I've got a lot of purple wraps. But yeah, bro, this thing is menacing. Let's by the way, this car is driving on the road right now, so you can hear it. But let's start this thing up, bro. I want y'all to hear the start, and then we'll continue on our conversation. I don't know what's up with the license plate. Whew. Damn, bro. Gotta let that thing cool. Let it warm up too. But look at the fucking drag tires. That fitment is insane. That fitment is insane, bruh. Now, if I were to get an F82 in real life, would I make it look like this? Probably not. This is a lot. But if I were to drag it, then maybe. But yeah, bro, let's continue on with the conversation. This one is manual. Whew. It's gonna be hard for me to talk over this, so I'm gonna lower it in post. But it's literally peaking, so I'm gonna have to lower this in post. But I'm gonna have to talk with one headphone. All right, y'all. Let it warmed up. Okay. Oh, let me set my weight. Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna lower it in post. All right, but to continue on to why I almost quit. Yeah, man, I was looking at the numbers way too heavy, and it got to a point. And let me preface this by saying this, right? So I've always been the type of person who didn't want to make a career out of my hobbies because I was always afraid to lose interest in my hobbies because I've made them my career, because they feel like work. You know what I'm saying? And the major thing that's happened the major thing that happened to was I used to take a lot of photos. I used to be heavy on like photography, and lately, like, one of the biggest things is I haven't really taken a photos since like last year. It's been about a year. It's been almost a year. I could double check with my Instagram. So look, there goes the phone. Right? I could go double check with my Instagram. In fact, I'm gonna put the exact date of my last photo that I took and edited on screen. But yeah, bro, like I sort of like stopped taking photos because it started to become like more of a business, and I was afraid that if I made it a business, I would lose my love for you know, taking photos. Ooh. My fault. I stalled. My fault. Hold on. Please don't go. Please don't go. I said don't go. Yeah. You gotta go. Like, you didn't have any way to. You're my 13th reason. Fuck! Stop hitting me! You know what, bro? This is why I actually left. Stop going! You know what, bro? This is supposed to be a professional video. Don't go. Jesus Christ, bro. I was supposed to have a heart-to-heart, bro. Oh my God. All right, bro. Hold on. I've exchanged assurance with you. All right. My fault, y'all. So look, fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, the last thing I wanted, the last thing that oh my God. The one thing I've always been afraid of is making my hobbies, making a career out of my hobbies. Ooh, where am I? The last thing I want is to make a career out of my hobbies, because I'd be afraid. It's because I'm driving this car. This car always gives me problems. I don't even know why I chose to drive it for this video, but this car always gives me problems. But yeah, bro. I've always been afraid of making a career out of my hobbies, that if I did that, I would lose interest and no longer want to do it, and therefore the business would fail. And now I've got to figure out something else. You feel me? But one thing that I've realized is you can make a career out of your hobbies as long as you keep it fun and you add those moderations necessary to where, you know, you're not burning yourself out from it, you know? And like, specifically speaking, I can't really give you an answer to like the specifics, right? But I do kind of understand that there is a way to like do this in moderation, and from my opinion, I think taking breaks is the best way. Now, when it comes to a business, maybe you can't. For a lot of people, you can't just take a break, you know, and that's why I'm kind of glad that I didn't just up and quit my full-time job to do YouTube full-time, because that would be dumb. I'm glad that I had that, like, I have my income and YouTube was just a side thing that I'm trying to make the main thing. But yeah, bro, I truly believe that taking breaks is the best thing for somebody who gets burnt out. You know, take a break, take a vacation, even if it's for a week, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Whole month, 3 months. You know, hell, if you're Corey Kenshin and you need to take, you know, 9 months to a year, that's good too. By the way, good little segue, but shout out to Corey Kenshin. I will forever be a samurai. Like I said, he's one of my biggest inspirations, but I do have his manga. It finally came in like a couple weeks ago. So that's cool. Happy for that. It's still wrapped. I haven't read it yet. I didn't even read the digital because I was waiting for the physical copy, but kind of don't want to unwrap it. We're here at the next car, by the way. This car is interesting, bro, because I just saw this. I'm gonna just park this here. Somebody else can have it. You know what? Somebody else. I probably should. Let me put it. Okay. All right. So this next car is interesting, bro. I have no idea. I had no idea this car existed until I saw it on a YouTube channel that I've been binge watching a lot lately. Shout out to this channel. I'm gonna put a little screenshot of the channel. But bruh, this is a Mercedes McLaren collab. It's a Mercedes SLR. I don't know any other specific numbers or whatever, but it's a Mercedes SLR McLaren collab. And unfortunately, this mod isn't an openable mod, but I'm gonna show you a photo of the doors, bro. They got gold wing doors. And bro, this fucking car looks insane. And I don't know if it's a dream car now. It's $600,000. But I wouldn't mind driving one at least. But let's get in. Let's drive it, bruh. Unfortunately, the doors don't open. I wish I could show you the doors opening. But man, this car is amazing looking. Yeah, bruh. Shout out to fucking Benz X McLaren, huh? Fucking Christ. But yeah, bruh. This thing also, it's automatic because it's Mercedes. But oh, set. I need to set my I do want to like give y'all an update on like my goals moving forward after this break, and all that. And I do want to talk about something else that I saw yesterday. I was thinking about doing this on stream, but I knew that my brain would be so scattered that if I tried to talk on stream, it would be an hour-long video of me yapping. What is up with the sound? Am I tripping? That was weird. All right. This thing just wants to go, bro. Damn. All right, bro. So yeah, like I saw a video yesterday. Title of the video was YouTube ruined my life. I'm not gonna like show the I'm not gonna put like a link or anything because I kind of just want to talk about it. He made some points in the video that I agree with, and he made some points that I didn't agree with. First things first, he said something like the reason YouTube ruined his life is because he was making videos on YouTube that everybody else was making, but he wasn't seeing the same amount of results, right? And my issue with that statement is he was blaming YouTube for that, but the fact of the matter is, the problem with small channels, and this is the problem that I dealt with, and the reason why I've had to take breaks. The problem is we try to trend chase. We try to chase trends because what we see is what's popular. And the issue is the way the algorithm works, you're only going to see the person that's popular. And lately, I've been getting channels recommended to me that are, you know, below like 1,000 subscribers, below 100 view videos, and it's like one or two here and there on my homepage that'll get recommended. But for the most part, you only see what's popular. And so with small channels, what we face is we try to trend chase and do exactly what everybody else is doing. And why are you go? Yes, go. Jesus. I'm over here doing illegal shit and fussing at other people. they were probably cursing at me in Karen language. But yeah, so the biggest thing that us small channels face is we try to chase trends, and that leads us to burning out, because we'll post a video exactly the way that somebody else posted it, editing style the same, reactions the same, and we'll get a fraction of the views that person got, and then we'll question, well, why is this not blowing up? It's what everybody else is doing. But the reality of it is, and this goes back to my main point, is nobody blows up overnight. Yes, there are the random people that go viral for one little video, and now it looks like they're rich as fuck, but in reality, it's one video that went viral, and then you check on their career, you know, a month later, 3 months later, whatever, and you see they're not posting, or their posts aren't hitting the same way, and they're, you know what I'm saying, they're not rich, they're not successful at all because they didn't capitalize off of going viral. And that's the issue, bro. We only see what's popular, and that's why I think a lot of small channels, you know, just end up you know, deleting their shit, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's the reason why I ended that eBay listing, and the reason why I came back is because I did have an understanding of that. I did have an understanding that, you know, I'm only seeing the popular shit, and you know, that doesn't mean that one day I won't be, you know, successful on YouTube. That just means that I gotta keep working. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, once again, for the most part, it's a 5 to 10 year game, bro. It's a 5 to 10 year game. And a lot of the success is at the end of those 5 to 10 years, bro. You gotta grind, you gotta keep your face down, and you gotta keep pushing, and you ultimately have to stop looking at the numbers. You have to stop looking at the fact that your video didn't hit a 10 out of a 10. You got to stop looking at the fact that your video might not have gotten the same views that the last video did, or you're not getting the same views that somebody else did. Like, I've wasted a lot of money on games. Not really. I hate to say wasted on games, because I'm actually a game collector in a way. I just like playing video games, and I like having video games, to be fair. But I could say that I've wasted money on games because there was a trend going on and everybody's playing a certain game, and then I go and I play the same game and try to like capitalize on the trend, and then the video doesn't do anything. It doesn't do numbers at all, right? And that's the issue there. I say that I wasted my money on the game, but in reality, I didn't think about the fact that I could have fun with the game. And I wasn't thinking about the fun of the game. I was thinking about the numbers, you know? And to go back to the video that I was talking about, that was one of his main things, is he was putting the blame on YouTube as a whole, and not the fact that he wasn't making videos for himself. He was making videos for the algorithm. He was making videos for the trends. And that right there could kill any small channel. If you're making videos for the trend, you're not doing it right. And of course, my camera has been off this whole time. Why? Oh my God. All right, well, it wouldn't be a HoodieLou video if something like that didn't happen, bruh. I'm not gonna repeat what I said. Good thing the audio is still there. Sorry for the face cam issue. But yeah, man. Long story short, bruh, because this video is kind of long now. It's kind of longer than I thought it would be. But long story short, man, I'm back. The break was much needed. The break was necessary. And I think anybody who's struggling with the fact that they feel a little burnt out from, you know, their hobbies, their career, anything like that. Anybody who feels burnt out, bruh. Well, that was weird. If you feel burnt out, just crash your McLaren into a hole. No, don't do that. If you feel burnt out, bruh, take the break, man. Even if it's for a week, take the break. Take a vacation. You don't even need to go on vacation. Just like take a break. Take a step back. Reevaluate your goals. Reevaluate why you're doing things. And if your validation says that you are doing this for the right reasons, then keep going. Come back when you're refreshed. Come back when you're mentally healthy and you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's pretty much it, bro. That's pretty much it. Like, I feel like I had a lot more to say on that, but at the end of the day, it's kind of me just like venting a little bit. I can't drive, apparently. Where you? You know what, bro? I can't drive, bro. I'm sorry. And this car is long. Paul. I guess I did say. But yeah, man. So going back to the goals moving forward. I am going to going back to streaming. Streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/HoodieLouTv. Right now, I don't really like to stick to a schedule, but the goal is to be more consistent on YouTube than it is Twitch. So what you'll probably see is maybe Saturday and Sunday streams where I stream a pretty long time, and then from there the videos will be uploaded from those streams onto this channel. So as long as as long as there's no issues with the stream, you should be streaming a ton of videos for the YouTube channel, and then throughout the week I'll be editing those and posting. Yeah, I want to do reactions. I want to get back to doing reactions. I want to get back to playing like random weird games. And if y'all like want to suggest games, like go ahead, suggest games, whether it's car related, scary, whatever, bro. Because like I said, this channel is not just a car channel. Like I said that before, it's been a minute since, but this isn't just a car channel. I play anything and everything. And I think that's what also keeps me motivated, is instead of niching down on like one specific side of YouTube, I've said fuck it, and I post any type of games on this channel. Yes, that could hurt my algorithm, but I don't care, you know, because at the end of the day, this is what I like to do. This is my hobby, and the career that I'm working on, the business that I'm working on, is separate from all of this. So yeah, man, I'm happy to be back. I'm hoping that y'all are if any like small channels see this video, I'm hoping that y'all kind of aren't going through the same thing, or if y'all are going through the same thing, I'm hoping that y'all take some of this information as fucking I'm trying to figure out the word. There's a specific word I'm trying to say. There's a specific word I'm trying to say, and I can't think of it right now. But hopefully this is good advice for y'all. That wasn't the word, but hopefully this is good advice for y'all. Hopefully this helps somebody who's also in that small channel hell. We're all in this together, man. We're all in this together. And honestly, like, we can help each other out too at the end of the day. Whether it's like commenting on each other's videos, collabing, whatever. We can all get out of this small channel hell as long as we're doing this for the right reason. And the right reason is we're doing this because we like it. We're doing this because we like it. If we're doing this for money, it's not the right reason, man. But I'm gonna get out of here, bro. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this this comeback video. Streams coming soon. I've been thinking about how I'm going to notify people of streams. So maybe I'll start, you know, notifying on my Instagram that I delete constantly because I hate social media. We'll see. I'll let y'all know if I'm gonna be posting on Instagram of when I'm going live, whatever. But yeah, man, that's it for me, man. I will see y'all soon in the next video. And I hope y'all are safe. I hope y'all are, you know, enjoying life and happy where you're at. And if you're not happy, reevaluate, take a step back, take a break, do what you need to do to come back healthy, mentally strong. And yeah, man, let's get it, bruh. Let's get it, bruh. New beginnings. Love y'all. Peace out.